All right, we are live and ready to go. How is everybody tonight?
Ready for it.
Doing
Yeah.
all right. Just it's cold, so I'm glad to be inside where it's warm.
Yeah, I got down into the 30s. I had to bust out my Arizona winter boots, socks with sandals.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's almost in the 30s in my bedroom. like,
Oh, hell no. It is in the 80s inside my house.
All right, so we are ready to go. It is in the 80s where you guys are playing as well on the surface of the
maybe a
sun
little bit
in
higher.
a controlled environment.
I think one platform, but I'm sure that
25 months. Very awesome. It's almost a year. Thank you. Appreciate it. So speaking of the Ship of Fools, have you? I know you do the Troll Lord games on Sundays. I mean, yeah, it's on Sundays,
Yes,
isn't it? Yeah.
yes, it is every Sunday.
Um, yep. And I normally lurk while I'm working. Um, but are you doing streams on your own yet? Conan
Right now,
Exiles, I see you playing every once in a while. Or
I'm playing it. I might get back into streaming it.
okay,
Um, Myself and Miss Martian Cat are thinking of moving our Thursday stream to Wednesday. If we do, I might put something in there. We'll see how I'm feeling.
okay,
I know that there are other people that have games going on Thursday night too. I know Marbanya did. I don't know if he still is. I haven't seen him on lately.
I do as well. 7 to 10 my time, so it's later in the night than
What
most
zone are
people.
you in?
Pacific.
So 7 would
I'm on the
be,
left coast.
yeah, it'd be 8 to 11 here. That's a bit too late for me.
Yep.
8 p.m. is my bedtime.
Yep.
one.
But my point is, you wouldn't clash with my streams if you did
no,
stream.
it
So
no, I'd be rating into you. We'll see how it goes. I'd like to get back to doing something on my channel. It's just
cool.
time is at a premium right now, and I have other things going on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw Martian Cat was playing it the other night and streaming it too. So don't forget, if you guys are curious, just go to Ship of Fools on Twitch and then follow, and that way you'll find out. You'll get the notifications when he does stream. So go check him out. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, so getting into the game. So you guys had arrived at the abandoned clinic, and it's owned. Here's the picture. Cha-ching. It was owned by Otlo, who was an Oricoran. Here's his lovely portrait. And Oricorans, he told you guys that the tablet you had found, this brass-ish tablet, is linked to a place called Ezerod, which is a bubble of darkness that's said to imprison the entity Eshtayev, the incandescent doom, and it's inside a sun. Otlo says that they will further translate the tablet, but only if the party does something in return. He needs Fenatil to make the food that he uses, and it's stored in a section of the clinic that's guarded by some hostile security robots. So Nib, your little Isoki rat boy friend, stayed behind, and you guys took off to go get the chemical. Then you found it secured by these robots, destroyed them, found the Fenatil and a bunch of other cool stuff that Doc was happy to take. And as you're about to go back out, there was this huge explosion, and the lobby where they had been waiting had been reduced to rubble by some sort of there we go incendiary device.
Ordnance.
3 assassins attacked you, and that is where we left off. You guys had taken out one finally, but there are still a couple left. Here is the map. Close this. There we go. Down. Pull up the combat tracker. So, there we go. Oh, I don't have the special cool stuff going on. What's going on? Why not? Let's see. There it is. The schmuck from the explosion.
Oh dang, that smoke is really cool. Like that effect on the map. That's cool.
I'm gonna restart my program because nothing's working for me. So.
Okay. There's that. And let me illuminate or turn on Bali again. Cut, click. There he is. And make him friendly.
He's here.
Surprise! Molly was an enemy the entire time.
I was one of the assassins.
Alright, well, you're half right. Let's see. Alright, so waiting for Joe to get back
all messed up.
back on the table because it's reloading. Anytime somebody gets on the table, it takes a moment for everything to catch up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's no big deal. You gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. Alright, so do I have a mask enabled? Is that what's going on here? Let's see. Yes, I did. Alright, so I should be able to undo the mask. Remove global mask. And then let me go back here to quick. La 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 la. Nobody sees anything. There we go. Alright.
Tamakura squad in the house.
Woohoo! Greeting evening Sven Zone, he says. Howdy, howdy. We are doing a little bit of Starfinder. I was supposed to be doing a little one-shot last night. Sadly, got canceled.
Sorry to hear that. Should have come by and watched our stream.
Yeah. There we go. Alright.
There we go.
So what streams do you do on Saturday?
The same one we do on Thursdays. The choices we do it Thursdays and Saturdays, but
you mean
yes, I stream with my wife on Saturday.
By us, you mean
yes, me and Martian Cat.
Martian Cat. Was much better looking than Jaco. Gotta say.
Much. I married way out of my league.
All right. So there we go. All right. So there's that. Not sure why everybody's back to normal size, but Orndor is, there we go, as usual, trying to tank, and his player is sick. He actually reached out to me this time though, so we're good to go. Click. Okay, so you've seen last time one thing that well, let me see. Did anybody else want to add anything else to the recap? Do you guys remember anything about these assassins that have been fighting you? They fight in a very particular style.
They have like fire. It's not fire breath. They have a fire charge, basically. Like they run out and they shoot a fire. I thought we had a symbol of like a god or something that they were part of. but I don't remember.
Well, Azathoth is the name of our god.
Azathoth? Okay.
Yes, he's the mad god.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's the only random thing that I remember. That was so months and months ago. Or weeks and weeks ago. I don't know. It might as well have been months. I have no concept of time anymore.
I've slept and eaten since then, so I have to be retrained. Okay,
Pretty much, yep.
So this is what they look like. The symbol is there on their pauldron, but as you can see from their weapon, they are actually Solarians. So yes, they do have different Solarian abilities. One of which they can leave a trail of fire behind them, and then the other one is they can build up energy and explode in a blast of plasma and radiation. So they have been doing that periodically.
What the dog doing?
As Solarians, they also either manifest light weapons or armor, and in this case, as you can see in the picture, they're doing the weapons. Alright, so the dog is leaving because somebody's making noise in the kitchen, so there's a small chance that
Snacks.
they might drop something and he can
He's
get
not
it before they
getting
catch it. So he just left. Joker's chosen hanging around. He's been playing a bunch of Genshin Impact. So say hi to him. Maybe stop by his stream as well. I don't know that he has a set schedule, but as his time allows, he does several different games. All right, so there we go. All right, so let's get going then. If no one else has anything else to add, we will. There it is. All right, so top of the round, Wonder of Wonders. It is Doc who's going first.
Okay.
And as you can see from the lights, not the lights, but the little symbols, the dots, Orindor, because he tanks all the time and is a technomancer, he's hurt. Doc is hurt as well.
Yeah.
Both of them are into hit points. Zoya, while not in hit points, is very low on stamina.
And Bali wasn't here last time.
And Bali has a couple scratches on his head from where he banged into a door. So he's barely,
Oh,
barely
since I
touched.
wasn't... Do I need to roll for initiative, or was it already done?
You can. I will let you re-roll since you are sitting at a 4 right now. So go ahead and re-roll.
Oof.
Yeah, reroll, man.
Look, almost anything would be better than that.
All right, so now you're
I
at a
see
10.
everybody is hurt badly.
Bali's not, and Zoya's not.
Bali's fine.
Zoya's not in the actual hit points yet.
Orindor is.
Very close.
And Doc is. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Look at this
Orindor
real
is
quick.
trying to die.
He's been trying to for a while now,
I know, and I wasn't here to stand annoyingly at his feet and take care of him instead.
though. I have to remember what I have now.
All right, let's see where Doc is. Doc happens to be standing right next to Orindor. How convenient is that?
Yep,
It was meant to be.
exactly. It was intentional. He moved up next to Orindor, and
Oh.
when you saw him running, and engaging
All
the
right.
enemies.
I have not yet applied field dressing to Orndor. So I will do that.
Combat tracker. That's what you open.
I'll take Max, and then I'll put the applied field dressing on him to know that I did that. And that's all I'll do this round. Hang in there, buddy.
Weird. Okay.
Alright, so this
Oh,
guy
that's what.
is there with Orndor. So you see he is glowing white and red again. And he's going to slam with her hammer against Orndor. That is a hit.
No.
For a little bit of damage. Beaker is still within Doc's jacket. Alright, so Orndor. Do either Jingo or Mantha want to run him?
I will.
Cool. So I'll do this turn since I've got him up and ready to go, and then I'll hand him over to you. All right. So he still has a bunch of his. He's going to do mirror image. I don't know why he didn't do that before. So let's see exactly what that does. There we go. Alright, so occasion number illusory doubles that inhabit your square isn't okay, blah blah. 1d4 figment images, okay. Whenever you're attacked, roll randomly to see whether the target is real or figment. And if an attack misses you by 5 or less, one of your figments is destroyed as well. And if somebody's blind, it doesn't do anything. Okay. And it's 1 minute per level, so that's nice. And it's 1 action. Okay, so it's very similar to D&D. Why does it have invisible on him? It shouldn't be invisible, but okay. Alright, so let's give it a 1d4. Luckily, that didn't take, so we will ignore the fact that he rolled a 1. Alright, so he has 2 images. I'll go ahead and release him. Release. Go to as the dungeon master. Clear. Alright, so he's ready to be taken. And I'm going to add the effect to Orndor. So that is his standard action. Effects. plus images 2. Okay, so should he take a 5-foot step? Let's see. He can't go around the corner. He can't go into dock space.
You could climb on the counter.
How tall is the counter?
All right, so I'm gonna say there is a.
He's small. Can't he occupy space with somebody else? Or a halfling's not small enough to do that?
No, he's not small enough to do that. Bali is smaller than he is. I'm gonna say there's a 30% chance that he could squeeze in there next to the chair. No, not even close. All right, so
That chair is like one of the ones that's like attached to the floor, so there's
Exactly.
no leeway. There's no wiggle room.
yep, they don't want their employees to get up and move around. Do
Or
the
like to sit anywhere else.
exactly. You're not allowed to. People kept moving around playing chair jousting, so they bolted them to the floor. All right, so
And after the musical chairs incident of I don't know what the years are, but after the musical chairs incident,
Okay. Okay. Plasma snare. Let me remember. This one's one of my new ones. I have to remember what it does. And lash the target. Attempt a melee attack against the target's EAC. If you hit, the target takes 3d6 electricity and fire. And is entangled. Okay. Well, this one's looking pretty rough. Yeah, I'll try this. I'm gonna try plasma snare.
okay. Is that a spell?
It is, yes. I don't remember how you share it with this system. So attempt an attack against the target's EAC. So I want to roll an attack or the save.
Attempt an attack. It'll be an attack. There should be a button. +7. That's good. But 18 was not quite enough.
Can anything happen if they miss? Doesn't seem like it, no.
So you throw out this net-looking thing, and she sort of smacks it away with her hammer. Gets caught for a minute, and are you going to move?
I'm not really liking where I'm at, but I can't really see where to go either. I feel sick with stalking.
All right, so you
No
slide
escape.
over.
We're just trying to make sure Doc doesn't get hit more than anything else, but you know,
Bali.
kind of the same.
Bali is gonna brush in. I think leaping over that counter would be a little bit much to ask for right now. So
It's 5 feet up as well, so it's up on a little dais.
on the dais. Bali's gonna run 20 feet up.
Okay.
And as part of his move action, he's gonna go ahead and activate his Shimmer Guard. So the air around him starts to shimmer with heat. And it gives soft cover for allies adjacent to me. And then Bali's gonna go ahead and try to. He takes his Magma Blade and he's gonna try to hit the assassin that's right up here.
Real quick, I don't remember. Did we ever figure out if they were flame resistant or anything like that? Because I do
We're about
know.
to find out.
Well, I know that when I think it was Logan was playing, they Loki was playing. They hit him with overheat, and so I just don't remember.
Well, here's a good way to find out.
They do not appear to be flame resistant.
Okay.
Come on, guys, I need this to hit. Yes! So that's gonna hit. And do that damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the feat that I just got. And try to grab its attention. It says when you hit a target with a melee attack, you can attempt an intimidate check to demoralize that. Or blah, blah, blah. If you succeed, the creature is off target while attacking anyone other than you until the beginning of your next turn. So the DC is 10 plus their intimidate skill, or 15 plus 1.5 times their CR, whichever is greater.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll. Alright, so that is a success.
Woo! So basically, this guy was hitting Orindor, and then Bali just came up really annoyed, like, "Hey, look at me! Don't look at him! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!"
So you said that it will have a minus unless it attacks you. If it attacks you, does anything happen?
Nothing happens except I think my Shimmer Guard runs out. But nothing with the thing. I just want him to hit me.
Alright, so this one is going to... 7. Okay, so... Tuned. Alright, so it's going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Feet. Alright, so it's going to go this way. A Juan. Why isn't it moving? There we go. Ooh, I might be able to do it. Let's see. I can't. Alright, so you see this heat shimmering around her and this radiation just oozing off her and ignites to fire. She runs, charges, and attacks. Does a bull rush on Zoya.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is a... bull rush.
Uh-oh. There's a lot of people in a line.
Alright. 5 feet plus every 5 feet for which it exceeds your combat armor class, which I'm not very sure it'll happen, but let's take a look and see. The dice could be especially nice.
If I remember this fight, they weren't particularly nice, and that's why we're all so hurt.
So I'm going to subtract the 4 from her attack. So she'll have this modifier, And let's see.
I also don't think we took a rest after the robots, which is
Oh, we definitely did not. Yeah.
because I'm like, that's why I'm hurt.
19 on the dice. All right, so and you can grab one door whenever you're ready, Jingo. So your KAC is 21 plus 4, because that's what your armor class versus a combat maneuver is 25. It rolled a 31, so it got exceeded by 6.
Ouch.
Better 6 than 10.
That is fair.
So, with a stellar rush, you can substitute a bull rush for the melee attack at the end of the charge. Whether or not you succeed, the target takes 2d6 fire damage, reflex for half. So go ahead and give me a reflex save. DC is, it says 14, so I'm going to leave it that way. No, this is
No, I think
for
he's talking to me.
Zoya. Okay, so you save, you take half of 8, which is 4. And do you have any kind of special things? DR2, because of your skin, so you take 2.
Nice.
So you are now officially wounded.
I say we take a rest after this fight, y'all.
And so you substitute a bull rush. Okay, so yes. Doc, I need a reflex save. DC is 12. Alright, so do you want to move? So you are going to, Zoya, you're just going to get pushed this way then. Hit the wall and push it back here.
Cool.
Bye.
As you stumble back a little bit as this guy slams into you. I don't believe he just attack. I believe he just attacks and then you get pushed. I don't believe he takes your place. That's a different thing. You knock the target back 5 feet plus additional 5 feet for every 5 by which the result of your attack exceeds the KAC. Nope. Okay. Orndor. Mr. Jingo.
All right.
So he is now much better equipped to go toe to toe. You see Bali is distracting it, so the assassin more than likely won't attack Orndor. He also has a shield around him because of Bali. He really shouldn't, but I'm letting him do it anyway. But the point is, he can stay there and fight if he wants and succeed.
Well, I think in order to keep himself alive. Oh, and he doesn't have it on his character sheet coded, but I do, so I'm going to drop it from my character sheet onto him. He's going to use a Mark II Serum of Healing on himself.
Okay.
That's a good call.
So as he heals himself, Robin is in the house.
It's going to show it's coming from Doc, but that was Orin doing himself. I don't know how I got window creep. 17, I'll take 17.
Yeah, not too shabby.
I'm happy with 17 out of 24.
Absolutely. Not a single one in there. Very nice. And Robin says hi to Jingo. Alright, so this assassin who just attacked is also glowing brightly. He's gonna just step up and slam into Doc with its hammer.
Oh.
Solar hammer slam.
No.
Couple threes on the dice, and Doc is now.
Doc is in a bad way.
Mhm.
That almost
Yes.
made him fall down.
You did partially
Oh
resist.
no.
That was something, but yes, he is not liking life as she comes up and slams into him. All right, Bali. Come on. Next. There we go.
I don't love this. And I would love to be standing at Orandor's feet, but there's no good way to get there, I don't think.
No.
Ugh.
You can tumble through. You can attempt to tumble through, but that's an acrobatic check if you want to try to tumble through an opponent's square.
I'm gonna hold off on that. And what I am gonna do, I still have the Shimmer Guard, don't I? I didn't get hit yet. Okay, cool.
You have not been
I'm
attacked. Nope.
going to go ahead and activate my Electro Viscous Cloak. That takes a move action.
Okay.
Because I think that'll help me go through, and then I'm just gonna hit this guy again. I think would be a good plan.
Very nice. And Doc, go ahead and give me a 1d8 plus 5. As Robin, 1 XP, redeems a boost of healing for Doc Dade. She said it's hard to see the combat tracker on her mobile, but it looked like Doc needed some healing. Absolutely, and he really does. Right,
Take that.
7
He really
points.
does.
Very nice.
And Bali missed his attack, so
Sad.
I'm sad.
No.
Where are we at?
Hey, Doc,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no
he's
shame in running away.
Well, he was
Just
trying to
saying.
heal Orindor, and Loki was fighting this other one. Now all of a sudden, Loki's gone, so
Fell off the planet.
Alright, Zoya. Sorry.
No worries. Alright, so she has been nicely body slammed into this one character. She can't see the other person right now. She's not particularly upset with where she's at. If I remember correct, they're looking pretty hurt, aren't they? They're both pretty heavy. Okay. Heck. Fuck it. She's gonna... Okay, I need to be reminded. But if you do a full action magic missile, you can shoot 3. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna cast magic missile and hopefully get rid of one of these guys that are giving Doc and Orindor a nice hug. 2, come on, please. Die! Okay, never mind. I guess they're not gonna die. Oh yeah, that's a full action, so she can't move. So that's gonna be her turn.
Yep. All right, and so what do your magic missiles look like?
Like little. Oh, all I can think of is like icicle spikes,
Nice.
like
Okay.
hover off of her hand and they zoom out and slam into this person.
All right, Robin. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. Appreciate the lurk. You and tell Messy Fresh I said hi. All right. And thanks for the drive-by healing. It's always nice.
Yes, especially with the way this fight's been going.
All right. Doc, speaking of drive-by healing.
Let me look at something. I don't know if I'm allowed to field dress myself. I think I am. Just need to look at it here.
Unless it specifically says you can.
Starfinder's usually pretty good about that type of thing. It'll either say other or any or something.
An adjacent, willing, or unconscious creature.
Yeah.
The
Now,
question
cast
is,
mirror
are you
image.
willing?
Hmm?
The question is, are you willing?
No. It also has to be
I'm
adjacent to himself, so he can't be.
Yeah, so I can't do it to me.
Oh, okay.
Until he
Lame.
gets like a portal gun or something.
I've got one on order. It just hasn't come in yet.
I think that might have been a scam, but
What did I do with my map? I think I moved and lost it. Can you reshare the map with me, Sven?
Sure.
You just start closing windows because you have too many and then you close the wrong windows. That's always the most depressing thing.
Doc learns from this and
What
tries
I did
to
was
teach
I
me.
moved the map down and I could barely see the top of it.
Yeah.
All right. There is an assassin right there on me.
Yep. And you can still feel the bruising starting to happen from her hammer.
I don't like that hammer.
No, I don't particularly like it either.
You would think light wouldn't hurt as much. Nice.
Nice! Get him!
Are we using tables of the cards or just straight up critical hits?
We're not using tables with the crits, only with the fumbles.
Finally!
Nice.
And she's dead and sickened. And Doc looks just as stunned as she does.
Where'd you get a dirge pistol? Did you take one off a body or something?
I'm pretty sure I picked it up somewhere as loot.
Interesting.
I think I bought that.
Okay, cool.
What level is it?
Never
it's
used
level
it.
6. Yeah, I almost never fight.
No,
Actually-
you don't.
Which is why
Actually,
it's
that
so
shouldn't-
funny
that
that you
shouldn't
got
have
that
been the
nat 20.
I think I rolled the wrong damage because I attacked him with the dueling sword. I should have. The damage should have been a D6 plus 7, not a D8 plus 3. So,
The reason I ask is they're using dirge pistols too, so I just thought maybe I was like, no, there's no way he could click the wrong button and use their weapon.
No.
And use somebody else's one.
So I just thought that was cool. All right, so
How'd you get that? You're not supposed to have that.
my damage would have actually been 13, not 19, if that didn't kill her, because I rolled the wrong thing. I
Okay.
stuck her with the dueling sword, not the dirge pistol.
Gotcha.
Did it still kill her? Please tell
It
us.
did.
Still
Yep,
killed her.
absolutely. It did.
Okay.
Woo!
All right. So you, as this comes up, slams into it, you sort of stumble back. Orindor backs up into you, and you sort of do this ping pong effect as you bring your dueling sword out, and she wasn't expecting you to be so aggressive, and you slice right into right below her chin, and she drops to one knee and then tips over, falls over. As
Doc
her
will look at the
friend,
sword and nod.
seeing her friend drop, she explodes in rage and in a supernova.
That's
That'll
gonna
do
hurt.
Mhm.
Alright, so you have. It is. Alright, so Doc, you have a +4 to your save. I need a reflex save. Orindor has a +2. I need a reflex save from him. It is a DC 14. Bali, I needed a DC 14 save. Reflex.
If she is about to do damage to Orindor, I would like to step in and take half of that.
It's not. What type of. Is it any time any type of damage happens to someone adjacent?
As a reaction when an adjacent ally is damaged by an attack. So,
Okay.
yeah, if it's an
That will.
attack.
I'm not going to take the time and bother to see. It's a supernatural ability. I think it's still considered. I'm close enough. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. So, let's see. Orindor saved, Bali saved, and Doc saved. Excellent. So you guys only take 14. So, first of all, we'll go with Doc. You take 14. So that actually drops Doc.
Uh-oh.
Doc took the extra resolve feat at one point, and so has a lot of resolve.
He
That's
does.
good.
He has
You're gonna
9
need it.
resolve. That's nice. All right, and then, so Bali, you would start off with your own 14. So that's 36. And now what happens with Orindor?
I take 7 and he takes 7.
Okay. So he is at 16. And then you 43. Yeah, so you're not even close to halfway.
Guys, I got an entropy point!
Not even half your
Hooray.
Finally
fatigue.
did enough
Alright.
damage!
Yeah, so you took a total of 21 if for your clerical purposes.
Well, I'm a vanguard, not a cleric, but, close enough.
And
But,
that is it for him. He's not going to move. And I need to make a note of when he did it. Used it at 9. Okay. She did it, rather. Alright, so the way it works in the Starfinder is first you check the chat, nothing happened. So go ahead and use up an RP. You are on your front page, rather. Go to your front page and you'll see, for this mostly for people at home, I know you know this. Right there it says stab. So hit points are 0. When you are at hit 0 and dying, you click that and no effect. What?
I have no idea.
That's weird. It's always worked before.
Oh,
But I'll fix it anyway.
stay and fight. All
No,
right,
stay in the
stable.
fight's next. So the first thing that happens is you. Let's see. Where is Doc? Doc. All right. That's weird. All right. So go. Change that to there. And where is effects? Oh, it might be. Oh, it's because you're not. Since I manually adjusted your damage, you're not actually dying. That's why. So let's do this. Give me just a second here. We'll make it easy.
Just hit him again.
Drop the dying, so that I'm already technically stabilized.
Let's see.
And you can just leave it at that.
So
and then next round
you
I can
are
stay and fight.
you are prone. DR5, yeah. So you have. I still show you at DR5. Why do you have DR5?
I have a modification to my armor that gives it to me.
And that's for everything?
Freebooter armor, deflective reinforcement. Let's read that. This gives your armor a uniquely slippery texture. It gets you DR5. In addition, your armor check penalty is reduced by 2.
Just flat DR5. Okay, then.
Flat DR5, yep.
You actually get your RP back because
it didn't put me down.
You were over by 2. So you actually have 3 hit points left. So you're at 43. There you go.
Doc might still fall down.
Yes.
Like stumble, but not dying.
Okay. So after all that, sorry about that, guys. I didn't.
All good.
Because I just manually adjusted it. It is there. Okay, I just didn't see it in the combat tracker. It is there.
Oh yeah, it's there.
I noticed before because it said it's partially absorbed, and I was like, gee, I wonder why. But now I know. Okay, so go ahead. It's now your turn.
All right.
You drop the person and you're laughing, and all of a sudden, bam, he gets blasted by these people behind you.
Doc's feeling it. He's going to lean around Orindor. And this time he is going to pull out that dirge pistol. I don't know why I have a 7 with that dirge pistol. I should not. It should only be a 5 to hit.
That still hit. Doc, you're...
Alright.
You know what? Maybe it's because we're in a medical office. Doc just has the home field advantage.
That's right.
Now Doc holds the pistol like he's afraid of it. Got that Don Knotts 1 bullet thing going.
He damn near drops it after he takes the shot.
Yes.
Alright, so he shoots through Orindor. 19. Yeah. And it's same thing they have. This dirge pistol. Alright. And it's now Orindor's turn.
Oh. Orindor's feeling a little better. Let me look at his spells.
Luckily, the area effect does not affect his mirror images.
And the Shimmer Guard is still up, too.
Bummer. Hold on. Let me read this spell.
Alright, so he reaches out to try to zap her with Shock and Grasp. And misses.
Still uses this spell. Let me take that one down. Yep, was trying. Figure if he could land it, it might kill him. But
Alright.
it didn't.
Zoya.
Alright, well,
You just saw the explosion and you knew where she was anyway, but right now you
Yeah.
can't see her.
she's gonna step out this way.
So
I'll
that's
move down
okay. Keep
that
in
way.
mind the
Don't you
thing.
have wings? Can't you just fly?
This
I could fly over it, but I don't know how tall the ceiling is.
this whole console is 5 feet up, so you will not be able to see them from there.
Oh, okay. See the thingamabobbing? The person?
Correct.
5 feet up. She's pretty tall. Is it pretty blocked up? So they all
Or
want to
maybe
be there.
everybody else is short.
So you can see between everybody's legs here. Yes, you would have a -5 to hit.
Okay, so then if I were here, then would there be a minus at all? Is that the same level? It's a
Well, you
little
still
hard.
have a -5. It's actually harder to see because Doc and Orindor,
Oh,
looking
okay.
down
So
at an
I'll
angle.
just stay where I'm at then.
Okay.
Then where is? Oh, let's forget. Actions is on where my guns are. There they are. So -5 to hit. 0 pistol. Yeah, I'll do my pistol. So we'll do -5. Oh, no, not actually though.
Yeah, 2 on the
Minus-
dice. It's not gonna cut it.
Not gonna cut it. Do I have 2 shots, right? I'm trying to remember. She's different setup from Luthien and I get confused.
Well, is your
I can attack
question?
twice.
No. If you don't move, you can attack twice with a -4 to both attacks.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
If it's a full attack,
All
full
right.
action now. All right.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, that's gonna do
Bali.
it. She's concerned about shooting out their legs.
Yep.
Okay. Bali hit it, and then hit them, and then didn't. Man, my move actions do be kind of scarce though. But I think Bali's going to go ahead and try to try to make a full attack. Ooh, actually, we're gonna do a full attack with my entropic strike because I have a higher bonus to hit. And there's a full attack there, so I'm assuming that I can use 200 points to make 2 attacks. Does it say it's an automatic hit?
I don't know. It
Okay,
says
then.
crit 2, which is also odd.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, an 18 is a miss. It's versus EAC or KAC?
Let me check.
Here it is. Click.
EAC.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter either way. It's a miss.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing the things that it's doing then. Okay, I just waste both entropy points.
Move.
Now let me turn off like 5 effects. Yep, I wasted my turn. Okay. End of my turn.
All right, so she's taking full action to double strike.
I will say, Orindor is still has soft cover, so Bali would be the only one that she can. Well, unless she's going for like Doc, but like Bali is next to her and she can see him clearly.
All right, first swing goes wide. Second one connects. Slams into your shield, knocks you back. And top of the next round is Zoya.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. We'll see if this works. -5. Okay, you do a full attack, it's 2 thingies, but you also get a minus, don't you? An extra
Yes,
minus?
it's -4. Now you can move around and get to where you don't have a minus if you wanted.
What's my speed again? Is it 30 or 35? 30. So if I go here at 30, will I be able to see her around that corner?
With your height, yeah, I'll give it to you because Bali will be lower than her. I'll give it to you. It's close
Okay.
enough.
Cool. What am I looking for? Actions. Not spells. Actions. Okay, so I don't have a -5 anymore then. Please just die!
There you go. As a hit, as this blast of cold strikes it for minimum damage.
Okay, somebody better kill him next round, please.
All right, Orindor. There multiple illusions.
Let's see what he got. You got what I need. He's standing still. Let her rip. Magic missile. Why won't you die?
For real.
All right, so as he's when he blasts into it, she's going to attack. All right, so what minus does she get for Orindor?
He has soft cover. If she is attacking him, though, I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to give him a +2 to AC. Hold up. Using bodyguard, that's the correct thing. So, he has a +2 to AC that is coded, and he has soft cover.
She's doing full attack. Even with a -6, still hits.
Okay. Part of the intervene says that I can use it with bodyguard. so I am taking half of the damage for this attack.
All right.
And I'm glad I was.
So you take 11.
Plus 11? Holy shit. That's a lot of damage.
Put you at 75. All right, but actually, hold on a second. We get to see if the images save as but. So it is 1 through 4 is actually him. So never mind. So he goes back to 15. You go to 64, and one of the images goes away as she slams
Come back to me.
into him. All right, and then she's
Your image saved his butt.
does it since it didn't connect. I'm just gonna say all the stuff you just did still counts. -4. P-curve. As she does her second attack. Ooh. Alright, so yes, that is enough. So this time I'm going to try it differently. Let's see, is there a way? So I'm just going to roll this for like this. Perfect. Alright, so now I can do, first of all, let's see if it's a 50-50. Odd is the image. Even, and so it does hit Orindor, so he takes half. Half.
Didn't it already do the 20 damage to him?
I don't know why. Yeah, it did. So let me put it back to, he's back to here. Alright, and you take 10. Alright. Boom. Doc.
All right. He needs to die. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right.
Oh, let me fix that.
Not me.
Oh, Shimmerguard goes away, by the way.
Alright, Bali.
Okay, so people's EAC is typically lower than their KAC, right?
If there's a difference, then that is usually correct.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna try to trip her. I think maybe that'll help. Where did I put it?
Doc did a check, but I'm pretty sure armor class was not one of the things that he asked for.
It was not.
Okay. Apparently I don't have trip coded, but it is the thing that I have improved combat maneuver for.
Right. So you
Don't
just
remember how to do it.
just go to your front page, and there's a melee attack there,
Okay.
and then you would hit cover. Actually, no, you have improved trip, so you only have a. Where does it say? +4. So yeah, so it's just a straight melee.
Okay. And my combat maneuvers can target EAC instead of KAC. So.
Okay.
Not when I roll a 6. Okay.
Yeah, 15. So you try a tripper. She does not fall down.
Okay, what can I use my move action for? A lot and not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Was what's it called? Tumbling? Is that a thing I can do with my move action, or does it have to use an action to do?
Yeah, so if you look at the. Close this down quick. Alright. Open up character sheet, go to skills. Skills. Come on, there it is. And acrobatics. Click the little pencil symbol.
Bless you.
Thank you. Tumble. Alright, as long as you are not encumbered or overburdened, you can use your acrobatics to move through a space threatened by an enemy or enemies without provoking attacks of opportunity from them. Tumbling is a move action, and you move at half speed. The DC to move through an opponent's threatened square is 15, plus 1.5 times their opponent's CR. There's minuses if there's multiple people, there's not. You can also tumble directly through an opponent's space. The DC is 20 plus 1.5 the opponent's CR. If you fail the check, you stop moving adjacent to your opponent and provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, I'm little. I've got my electroviscous cloak on. I don't know if that actually does anything against this, but it feels like it should. So I'm gonna go ahead and try.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get into Orndor's space.
Okay, so yes, because of the desk, you would have to go through her space. So go ahead and roll an acrobatics check. So I would say the viscous cloak doesn't give you a bonus to do the acrobatics, but if she does get an attack of opportunity against you, I'll say it helps against that.
Okay, cool. Fuck! Man, okay. No, I push against her legs, trying to get her to trip, and then when that doesn't work, I curl up into a low ball and I try to roll into her legs, and it doesn't fucking work, and she, I don't know, punts me like a soccer ball. Let's see
Alright,
what
so
happens.
do you have mobile or anything else that gives her a bonus? I mean, gives you a bonus for opportunity attacks?
I have uncanny. That means I can't be flat-footed. That doesn't do anything. I have another 2 KAC versus grapple and trip. But that's all I got. So yeah,
Alright.
she just hits me.
7 on a dice is not going to do it as you slither and slide away as this hammer comes slamming onto the ground. And all right, go ahead and pass her. The end of the round. Round 12. Ding, ding, ding.
That was a move action, though, so Shimmer Guard comes back up.
Comes back up. Okay.
So Orendor and Zoya have soft cover.
And your momentum. I'll let you go first.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't work very good. It didn't work at all. Man, I'm just gonna crit fish. We're just gonna. He takes his magma blade, and he's just gonna start swinging it at her ankles because her legs were too sturdy for him.
All right. And by crit fish, do you mean you're doing full action?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey!
Nice.
It worked!
Woohoo. I have a good one, Atomic. Oh, that was a
And
while
because
ago.
that's a crit against a significant enemy, I get an entropy point, which means my AC goes up. Woo! And now here's my second attack. Dang, if I was a fighter in D&D, that would be 2 crits.
Does your... Okay, so you do have the critical effect wound.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's... I know this... Does it... I don't think it says it there. Let me see if I can quickly find it. If I can't, we'll move on and look it up in just a moment. Under... Here it is. Wounding. Page 182. Trip. Unwieldy. Wound. Roll on the table. Target must succeed a saving throw of the listed type or suffer the listed effect. Alright, very cool. Alright, so let me see if the table is here. I'll let you roll on it. And you actually get to roll on it twice because we do the table. Let's see, wound. Wounding weapons, yeah, cool. Alright, so out of curiosity, let me see if you guys have access to it. Theme, spells, races, classes, skills. Oh, campaign. Yeah, it would help if you had the right one open. Tables. You do. Alright, so it's in the tables. I'll go ahead and share it with you this time, but you can also find it yourself. Here it is, Bali. Boink.
In what section?
So under campaign, under tables. There it is. I should.
I see.
You should have got a pop up for it anyway.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll the location, and you get to do it twice because you did 2 effects.
It's general. Oh.
Nice.
Just...
So you have 2d6 bleed on her. So 2 big slices with your magma blade.
Magma.
And anything else?
That was nope. I've got Shimmer Guard up. Everything is right with the world.
All right.
So basically, Bali made a fool of himself, and then while she was busy laughing at him, he hit her real hard.
Exactly. Very nice. Very nice.
How high is this counter I'm standing next to?
5 feet.
The
Yeah,
desk
Doc
itself is like a normal, a standard desk, so
Doc
3.5
was
feet
himself
ish.
trying to climb over that. He's just gonna shoot again.
But the whole thing you're on, the platform, is 5 feet up.
That makes sense. I was thinking it was just a really fucking high, like, desk. I forgot that bit was raised.
It's okay. It took me a minute to process, and that was what happened to you as well. Well, that's what was going on. Yeah, I did the same thing. I was like, dang, that's a really tall desk.
I was just like, man, okay, I guess, like, this place was run by, like, a really tall race. Okay.
Right. That's why officially you probably shouldn't be able to do all the crap you're doing with Orindor, but I'm just letting it go.
I can see him, kind of.
Alright, so you blast a hitter with this Dirge pistol. And Ozoya.
Alrighty. Is she looking like she's on her last legs? I'm really ready for this person to be gone.
Is she critical? She is heavy. So
That's red.
close to the last leg. She's heavy, not critical.
I think I have anything that does.
You
Oh,
can do a life science check and try to figure her out if you want.
Secret rifles are a single shot projectile weapon. Like,
Yeah, her DC is pretty low because she's a very common creature.
I'm gonna try the secret rifle. I've yet to try it. It's one I pulled off of someone a while back.
Just don't shoot me.
It's the idea. Pew pew.
Alright, so that's a hit.
Pew pew. Let's go! The weapon change was a good idea.
Yeah.
Finally!
Dead. Finally dead. Who else is hurt?
Zoya's just
She's down 1 hit point.
1 hit point, I guess. Yeah.
Bali is not wounded into hit points at least.
Doc, you're almost dead. You got 6
I
hit
know,
points.
but I cannot use my field dressing on myself. I can use my. Let's see how many I have left.
I can say, how many mark healings do I have?
Ooh, guys, wait,
I
hold
have a
on. Let me
bunch.
What, Mantha?
hold on. Let me go cheat real quick.
Doc will use one of his Mark II serums on himself.
Oh, crazy! It looks like Doc might have a boost of healing in the in the Twitch.
That was much earlier. Oh no!
No,
It's a new one.
Now it was.
there's a new one. Crazy.
D8 plus what? 5.
1d8 plus 5. Yep.
I
Me
wonder
not.
how that got there.
Weird.
Thanks, Samantha 8225. CITC.
Wonder who that is.
Niner. Very nice.
Doc is feeling better.
All right, so you guys going to take a 10-minute rest, or are you going to move on? What are you going to do?
We're taking a rest. I don't care if anybody else
guys,
doesn't
hold
wanna.
Hold up, before we do that, our friends
Let's
are
loot
under
the
a bunch of
bodies.
rubble.
When
Which
we
friend?
think they're under a bunch of rubble. Well, one
Nib
friend and
and
one
Otto.
weird guy.
And
That's
the
right.
tablet that we are supposed to be protecting.
Yeah.
Well, but we don't know even how to get out of here. I would say let's ensure that we survive getting out of here to go save our friends. But that's just me.
I just know that the explosions just happened. And
That's true. I'm pretty sure I didn't get a response actually when I did the telekinesis stuff too. That was a while ago. I have to catch up on the story again.
All right, so
I
here's
think
a refresher of what you guys are looking at. North of the desk where Doc is looking down is a three-way junction, and then a sign over right above Doc's head says, "Consider our patients." Quiet, please.
What is back here? More doors.
All right, so hold on just a moment, guys. I'm checking something.
A door and some more doors.
There you go. Yep. The massive explosion. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you guys had already determined that the symbol was Azathoth, the outer god of devastation and entropy and madness.
Can I loot the bodies?
All right, so you can.
I would like to loot the bodies as well.
Bali would also like to look at the bodies.
I'm trying to remember. There's one over here, one up there, one up there. Okay.
Yeah, you can see with the blood splatters.
Yeah. I couldn't see the third one because of where my vision was, so I was like, I know it was around this general area. I'll find it.
All right, I need to. There it is. All right, and it is Nib. Cool. All right, so as you guys are searching through the bodies, you hear over your comms, "Hello, hello, we're alive. Otlo's terrified." And you can tell it's Nib speaking. Says it's cultists of Azathoth. Says they're here for the tablet.
Do they have it?
Reception collapsed. We ran up the stairs. Otlo says you can circle through a hall. Look for employees only near the patient area. I'm gonna go silent. Be careful and please come find us.
Well, that answers that.
Yeah.
Was it the area behind the podium that was employees only, or was it the end of the hall down there that was employees only? I remember one was marked as such. I just don't remember which.
I believe there was the storage room is marked employees only. Let's see. Storage, no, that's storage and sterilization. Um, lower landing, upper landing. I don't see it off top. Just where you guys are right now, I don't see anything that says employees only. And let's see, you can see up and down this hall. All right, so up and down this hall, you just see a series of rooms that are numbered, Doc. Northwest. So up here. So you see a sign right above you that says P2. This one over here is labeled P3. You can tell there are other signs. I would say you can probably tell, you should be able to see, like, this one here is P7 and that one is P8.
What kind of doors are they? Do they have windows on them? Do they have locks on them?
Neither one.
I'll step to that door and open it.
All right, so I'm going to pause you because these guys are searching the bodies. And just to clarify, nobody's taking 10-minute breaks, correct?
Nope.
Okay, so give me a
Not
moment.
yet, but we should.
We should,
You
I
know that
think.
Nib's alive. That was my big like.
That
That was my big thing of like, hey, if somebody's alive under rubble in 10 minutes, they probably aren't going to be. So.
All right, here it is. All right, so each assassin wears an ornate pendant with an 8-pointed star cast in black and white metal.
I'm taking that.
I guess say, are they worth anything? I feel like we should take them and try and sell them.
You do know they are symbols to an evil deity, so if you don't care,
If you don't
then
care,
yes,
so
they might be. Let's see here. Okay, all right, so I'm putting them in the party sheet.
Gloria would probably want to, like, investigate them. I am sure, like, pure curiosity. Then after that, she'll let Bolly take them.
I'm not
Alright,
sure
so they have-
if Ollie asked for them or not, but I do know that when he's searching this body, he definitely pockets one immediately.
They have Yosoki refractor suits, resonant dirge pistols, and a Glion crystal.
Zoya will probably want one of their pistols. I'm not sure what armor that is that you were talking about.
Is it light armor or heavy armor?
You are looking in a room, so you have no idea. Your Soki Refractor suit is light armor.
I forget what I am perfecting in.
Alright, so. You see they're holding a crystal, or they were. When one or two of them may drop them when they die, but and they also have batteries. Alright, so 3. It's going to take a while if you're going to remove their armor. Is anybody going to take their armor?
Zoya probably would have taken a set of armor just to see.
Alright, give me a percentile. Or actually just give me a do they have? Where's skills? Skills. There's sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Alright, not too shabby. Alright, so I'm going to say it takes you 5 minutes to strip the armor off.
Okay, I see.
So Zoya, you still would require some modification before you could wear it. It's not something you need to take anywhere or do anything. You just need to spend some time with somebody who has engineering, and they can do it. If you, or you know, somewhere that has a kit or tools to do so.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be able just to put it on with your wings and stuff.
Okay, Zoya will package it up.
But like what I'm trying to say is, it's not going to cost you any extra money or anything. It's just going to take some time and somebody who's trained in engineering to do it. So once you guys get out of here, you can probably do it. So, so you're taking the Dirge pistol. All right. So you can go ahead and take the refractor suit if you want.
Okay,
take one of them.
perfect. I'll take one of them and look. I don't know if it's any better than my other one, but if not, I'll probably sell it if it's not.
Is anybody going for the batteries? Because
I don't think I have anything that requires batteries, so you can take them if you need them.
I think your dirge pistol that you just took.
It doesn't. I'm not always sure how they all work.
I think like most weapons, if they do not specify analog, use batteries.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have any kind of weapons or anything, they do. And
well, I don't.
Bali, don't forget your cloak. I don't know if I think that uses batteries for each round, correct?
It does.
Okay.
It's got like a lot of charges though.
So I'll make sure you. I presume that he would have the common sense to turn it off after the fight, but you had it on, I think, for 2 rounds, maybe 3.
Does anybody else want any of the other armor or pistols?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so actually your tactical seeker rifle, I think, uses. Yeah, it's analog. So staff, carbon, 0 pistol. So your 0 pistol and your dirge pistol now, both of those require batteries. Speaking of which, you should probably change out your battery in your 0 pistol. Let me make sure this is correct. What kind of weapon is this? This is a small arms.
Right.
Rude. How dare.
You have half specialty. Alright, there it is. Okay. Aren't you trained in Oh, I don't know. Are you training long arms? Let's see. Abilities.
I took a feat for long arms specifically for that pistol. Or that pistol rifle.
Long arm proficiency. Alright, so we need to add that to you. At some point, actions. So that gives you a much higher plus. You are.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? I'll have to look at it and see if it does. I don't know.
It's okay.
Because if you specialize in it, abilities. Let's see what you've got. You did long arm proficiency. Oh, Manth's connecting.
It's
Yeah,
thinking.
fuck you guys. You guys don't get to go through menus or anything. Because I'm here. The party has arrived. Fantasy Brown.
All right. So while it's doing this, just so you know, when you get your next feats, you may want to take. So it has. You already. Level 3, everybody gets weapon specialization on whatever their class uses.
Okay.
So you don't have weapon specialization in long arms. What that will do is it would give you +1 damage per level.
Okay.
So let's keep that in mind. If you maybe put it in your notes or something, that's a feat you may want to take because it's pretty significant. Every time you use your rifle, you'll be getting a plus to based on your level.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyway, all right. So let's go to Doc real quick. You open up the door, and there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and step you in so you can see what you would normally. There you go. All right. So you see, it's has
Like
a
closet of sorts.
hospital bed. It's a bathroom and some wall-mounted instruments.
And the rest of them along both walls are the same way. All right. Hey, Orindor. What about the door at the far end of the hall? Is it marked?
One second, I'm trying to find something that I don't. It's not clarifying for me. Yes, this one says mechanical. There's a sign that says mechanical. Where is, here it is, nurses, here it is, blink.
All right. We heard that Nib was safe. Let's take that rest.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, I don't want, here it is. This, okay. Alright, let me look in the book. Maybe the map in the book will tell me. Oh, is Orindor staying out in the hall? Here it is. Ah, okay.
No.
Alright, and just to clarify, you just checked that one room, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so you guys, anybody else? So is she Zoya stripping one of the ladies, taking all of her armor? Anybody else taking anything?
I If nobody else is taking them, Bali's taking all the necklaces. Sven, I did send you a whisper while you were talking about other stuff. Did Bali find anything in regards to those? I figured you were probably distracted, so.
Yeah, the big symbol that says they worship Azathoth.
Yeah, beyond that. If not, that is cool. I just wanted to make sure that I said that I was specifically looking for that.
You do not see any kind of written communication on any of them, no.
Okay. That's all I wanted to ask. We should probably,
Alright, so then I'll click. Boink, boink, boink. Alright.
Hey Doc, you said those are like patient rooms up there, right? Maybe one of
Yeah, I
those would be a
checked one
good
of 'em.
spot for us to take a rest.
Possibly. Let's go have a closer look. I didn't search the whole place.
Alright, Zoe, you going with him?
Yeah. My map keeps closing out, and so I don't always see where everybody's going.
Alright, so Orndor sits down and munches on some snacks.
Bali's gonna open a door.
Alright, there's a little room in there with a you see there's a hospital bed, a private washroom, and some instruments.
Then we all take a bed.
If you want to. I will say though, wherever you guys are not setting up shop, Bali is going in and taking the pillow and blanket and waddling over to the next room. So he's gonna make a little nest
So
to chill in.
remember, short rest is only 10 minutes, guys. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So Doc and Bali have already spent theirs. Is anybody else going to be using up their resolve to get their stamina back?
Yes.
Orndor,
Yes. Joe said yes. You don't have any stamina, so yes.
So on your main page, go to the bottom right with 3 blue dots. The middle one says Stam for spend the cover over it says spend one resolve to restore SP.
Woo.
Orndor is getting short on resolve, but everybody else is fine. Resolve isn't a big deal until you die. Then, if you don't have resolve to come
That's
back,
the biggest of deals.
you die forever.
You're gone into the abyss.
Hopefully,
for
Doc
real.
will be close by and he can save you if it gets.
no promises.
Alright, so you guys sit down for 10 minutes, eat, drink, relax, stretch. Orndor is the only one who's really hurt left. Let's see, does he have gear? Yes, he has a crap ton of everything. So he's going to use up one of his healing serums.
Orangor suffers from the hoarding that we all suffer from.
I will say, all of his characters suffer from that hoarding.
That's
Not
fair.
the worst thing ever that he always has like healing stuff, but like
Use it, man. Damn it.
And he's going to use another one.
it's sad healing.
Since he's after using those 2, he now has 5 healing serum Mark 1s. What was that?
I've got a Mark 3 for him.
There we go. That's better. Now he's doing
Great
pretty
thing
good.
is that
Mark 2.
Doc doesn't even have to ask us; he can just stick us whenever he wants. Hey, hold
Just
still.
shoot you from across the room. Toink. Alright, so he's almost completely full now. Excellent. Doc is the only one who's... And he's only down 17, so...
Man, that would be a neat like D&D concept. Somebody who like has like a crossbow that they put like healing potions into like the heads or something. So
They
at
exist.
every point in time, they just kind of, okay, well I don't want to go over and heal you, and they just shoot you, and it feels good.
It's an
always
alchemical...
makes-
It's called an alchemical bolt or alchemical arrow. Yep. You can put acid
There's
in
a
them
game that I play that's actually what you do to heal people, and it's really funny because if you're not like you don't know the character and you just look like you're shooting your teammates for no reason,
Yep.
it's fine.
Alright, so you guys take your 10-minute rest. You now search 2 of these rooms. Are you going to search the rest or move on, or what are you doing?
Yes.
Sure.
Search the rest of them.
Are these all little bedroom areas? What it looks
Alright,
like.
so Bali and Zoya, yours are the same. Again, these things haven't been used in a long time.
Let's go to those double doors at the far west there. I'm assuming all of these rooms are gonna be exactly the same.
Well, you
Unless
don't
we
know.
Unless we want to open all the doors, then we can
Maybe
open them
somebody
all.
dropped their wallet in one.
Alright, so Bali, you see
Ooh, this one's so big.
there's a humanoid shaped growth of foul smelling mold with tiny writhing filaments. Go ahead and give me a life science. Are you trained in life science?
I am.
Okay.
Barely. You want that in chat or in the tower? Oh, you didn't.
Just
say
roll
this.
it forever. As normal.
Oh.
So you're not sure. This looks familiar. It's right there. You've seen pictures of this, maybe something. You're pretty sure you know what this is, but it's just
DC
not
was
there.
20. Hey, Doc. What's this?
What's what?
And Bali
Let
like
me
goes
see.
out and like grabs your hand and like drags you into this room.
All right. So you have an automatic 34. So you know that this is a harmless fungus from Castrovel that more than likely resulted from contamination.
Castrovel. We're a long way from Castrovel. Take a specimen sample of it and chemicalize it. Is there anything special about it?
It is hardy but harmless fungus from Castrovel. That's it.
All right. Can I
And it's
identify
foul
it as
smelling.
a common? Oh, so it's not a food source.
No. It stank. Has writhing filaments.
Ew.
It smells so bad. Bali's closed the door on you, and he's like listening to it to see if like you start like fighting anything.
Let me out.
I can't open it. You're on the door.
So Orndor checks this room. It's empty. So these are numbered 1 through 8, starting up here with this is 1, all the way down to 7 and 8, all the way around. Except for this one, which says mechanical. There's nothing else in any of the other rooms besides what was in number 7.
Ooh, mechanical. We could go blow something up. Somebody should probably stop Bali, but like, cause like his idea of engineering, and it somehow works sometimes, is like pulling wires and like, ooh, what's this dial do?
So it's probably just gonna tap on your shoulder and he turns and she just shakes her head.
All right, so there's the machinery, control consoles on the east and the south wall, and the southern console is flashing red.
Guys, it's flashing red. It's a flashing light.
Part of the building blew up. That's probably why.
You're probably right, but and Bali's waddling.
Doc,
over
are you
towards
trained in engineering?
I am.
Okay, is Bali trained in engineering?
Barely, yeah.
My engineering's a plus 14. If any of
So
you guys.
is mine.
Okay.
Mine's a +3, so somebody should like step in here, but oh, here, Bali will help.
No, maybe.
Wait, does helping? Oh wait, no, helping works weird.
Doc
let me
went
see
to
if I
scratch his nose and he sniffs some of those mushroom spores and starts to sneeze.
Oh,
You want me to take a go at it?
You couldn't do worse than me. Yes,
and
you
Bali's
could.
not helpful. So,
Alright.
well, I was rolling to see, because if you get a 10, then you can.
I definitely can do better, but let's get those 2s and 1s out of here first.
Alright, so you guys determined that it's an anti-grav unit for an elevator housed beyond the southern wall. So just on the other side of this, right, this is a anti-grav elevator. You see that the unit shows that the elevator has been knocked askew in the shaft. You may be able to reset it with messing with it, and then you see on the eastern wall are refrigeration units for a storage area to the east, and the unit is set to 42 degrees. Do you want to try to reset the elevator?
Yes.
Say,
All right, so you normally would be able to take 20. However, in this case, because it is, if you fail, and fail badly, it will cause the elevator to slip and fall. So you can't take 20. So you guys can help each other. So,
Bali is rolling to help.
okay.
No. Oh, you can help each other. I
Okay,
will.
Okay, he's helpful.
Very good.
I will definitely roll to help then. Unless Doc wants to be the one helping, and I'll do the roll.
No, you go ahead.
All right. Nice. All right, so both of you
you have
help.
a
So
tremendous-
Doc,
14.
you get a +4. 26.
+4, bring it to a 30. The extra +4, bring it to a 30.
Oh, you didn't add the +4. Shame
I
on
didn't
you.
add the
Come on,
+4,
lazy.
yes.
All right.
Yeah, I'm old.
You needed a DC 24. So you get it.
Woo.
You reset the elevator. Chick, chick. And it resets. Had you failed it by 5 or more, then it would become broken. And then you would require 1 hour of work, 50 UPBs, and a DC 24 engineering check to fix it.
So we were lucky, is what I'm hearing.
But, well, no, he's skillful.
And now that I'm looking at it, Doc didn't even roll the right skill.
Oh, no, I didn't. I missed it. All
But
I did
it's
was
still
I
a
looked
plus
at
14.
I looked at a 14 and I clicked the wrong 14 because I have a lot of 14s.
I mean, I will say,
All right, everybody give me a perception check.
the elevator
Let's see
or
if I can
something.
get the right one this time. Perception
Well,
is not Doc's strong suit.
Joy is doing alright in that area. And Bali's doing even better.
Bali is surrounded by distractions. He is in the zone. His ADHD brain could never.
Well, you guys are not perceptive. +3, +4, and only a +10. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
no,
sad.
we are not.
Look, man, I have 7 ranks in perception. Okay, I'm as perceptive as I can be.
That's the only reason I have a +4 is I have 4 ranks in it.
My charisma is -1, friend, so
Well,
I'm put
perception
somewhere.
uses wisdom.
No, not with a 7. He's not going to do it. All right.
No, not my perception, it's charisma. Unless that's wrong.
That's wrong.
So
Your perception
Orndor's
supposed to be
is
wisdom.
the best of you guys.
I got a 26. What are you talking about?
He has +13 is what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the roll. I'm like, do you not see the numbers?
Wait, so then hold on, let me see if I see anything. I'm rolling the wrong perception.
Yeah, you should have a +7. That sounds more correct.
Okay, the perception
All
is
right,
not
so
charisma.
Bali,
Good to know.
you don't see the thing you guys all missed, but you do see there's a null space chamber hanging on the back of the door.
Ooh. I'm taking it.
A what?
It's a little ring that has here we go. It's a circular device designed to be strapped to an arm or backpack. When you press a button on the side, the device creates a circular extra-dimensional rift to a pocket space. Anything stored within the space remains traveling with the item. Can be opened and closed only from the outside. You can carry up to 25 bulk in its 3-foot cube. The one he's holding. And it holds enough air for 1 medium creature or 2 small creatures for 10 minutes. For the Mark 1 null space chamber you found. So you look at the little display. You see that there is dozens of pouches of Acatonian spiced jerky. And there's a data pad and a key in it.
Ooh.
wants the key?
Well, it was. Oh, that's the wrong character voice. Hold up. Well, I would assume that since it is in this building and that the no space bag was in this building, I would assume that it goes to something in here. Who's gonna be in the front of our group? So that person should take the
Not
key.
me.
Okay. And Orndor's not here, so Bali will be in the front of the group unless Zoya really wants to be.
And she can take rear. That's fine with her.
Okay.
Right, so you're
Bali,
taking a null
Charles?
space chamber.
yeah.
Are you taking anything out and leaving it behind?
You said there was a key, a bunch of Acatonian jerky, and what was the other thing?
A data pad.
Ooh, maybe we should look at the data pad. Where Bali's taking out the data pad, and then I think he's handing it right to Zoya.
I'm going to say, who's got the highest computers? I think we've determined I do.
It's you. And then he's
Cool.
getting out some of the Acatonian jerky and seeing if it's still
Can
edible.
Zoya plug into the data pack with her port thing?
So you have to
I can assist.
power to it. It's so old that it's lost its power, but that's easy enough to do. And to answer your question, computers +3, +14, +14, +14, +17. So for once, you guys have a lot of computer people. But yes, Zoya, you do have the most. Okay.
Okay, guys, I've got a 3, which means that I am trained in it, just barely.
I got a 14.
That's right. Yeah, you can use your cell phone, but you don't know how to change the backgrounds.
Look, man, I've
The
already
language.
said
He has the
Bali's
same
idea.
default.
Bali's idea of computers and engineering is messing with wiring and valves. And it sometimes works miraculously, but most of the time it doesn't.
All right. So if you hold Shift and drag it, you would take them all.
Wait, are you taking all the jerky?
No, I was just taking some of it. That's why I wasn't
Here.
shift clicking, because I
Okay.
wanted to leave some for some other people. Sorry for the spam, but
All right. So it's probably not realistic, but I'm gonna say because it was in a null space chamber, and we're 7 zillion years in the future, there are enough preservatives in this Acadonian spice jerky that it's still good.
I didn't get any.
Oh, here, let me put it back.
you've been talking to them all.
I wasn't
No
trying to-
turkey for you.
I'm like, I already said that Bali was
I
digging
wasn't
in.
trying to- I wasn't trying to drag it all at once. I know how to drag a whole stack. I don't know how to count and drag a certain number.
You like?
You can't. You just
I
have to
don't-
do either one at a
you
time
can't.
or the whole thing.
Well,
All right, come on, Fantasy Grounds, get with it. You've heard our cries. Make it so.
Now, the other thing you can do is just drag one and then manually adjust the quantity.
It wouldn't let me do that.
I can do it.
well, yeah.
In the party
Swain
sheet.
can do it in the party sheet, and you can do it in your inventory. But it's too
Yep.
late now. You've already dragged 9 over. So.
All right, so skills over here.
And I'm taking the rest. Screw Orndor
Skills.
and Loki.
Orndor
They
doesn't
weren't
You want
here for
spice
the
jerky? He should be here.
Yeah,
Alright,
exactly.
Computers. Here we go. Alright, so access an unsecured system. That is what you're trying to do. The DC to access the information is generally 10, unlike you can attempt to access an system untrained if you take 20 on the task, requiring 2 minutes.
I'm going to assist. I have better than a 10 on my computer, so it'll be an automatic +2.
Okay, wait,
Cool.
hold up. No, no, Bully is too busy with the jerky. He's like, he
I
like
got
tried to like
snacks. I'm
reach out
feeling
and do
good.
something,
Yeah.
and like his greasy finger like smeared
He's
across the
like,
screen.
hit,
Zoya probably swats his
unplug
hand
it and
away
plug
a
it
little
back
bit.
in.
What? Have you tried turning
Okay.
it on and off again?
So the Datapad is a tier 1 computer. It contains outdated maintenance schedules, work-related communications for a custodian named Verti Mino. Oops. I don't know what happened there. There we go. Verti Mino. Comprehensive schematics of the Salubrium. And it also shows that there is a panel, a secret panel leading from this room to the north.
Okay. I can't even see inside this room. It's so small.
So what I'm going to do then, for now, I'm going to turn off line of sight
Okay. Thank you.
Since
so
we
you
have the
guys can
schematic.
see the schematics of the room. Now, clearly, you wouldn't be able to tell that, the mess in some of the rooms and stuff, and all the debris is here, but you get the general layout of the place.
Alright.
And if you
So then I
drag
guess.
your map, either zoom out or go to the north, you'll see there is a second floor where the steps
Alright.
lead to. And you guys have access to all that too.
I guess Zoya will lead the way then if he has all the schematics on this computer.
You
Are
can
you
also
saying
share
that
it to
there's a secret
everybody.
door?
Oh, I can. That's cool. Alright, I will share it with everybody then, so then we don't all get lost.
Okay, so bloop. So you guys have access to it if you want it. It's in your emails. Somebody's got to walk Bali through how to download it. He's like, I'm clicking the button, nothing's happening. Come on.
Zoya, like,
It's cause his like finger pads are like all greasy from like the stuff, and so whenever he's tapping, it's just not registering, and so
Zoya will, like,
all
take
he's
it.
doing is smudging up his screen and.
Zoya will take it and, like, wipe down the screen and then set it up. And you know how, like, with kids, like, you have that, like, screen lock thing you can do? Do those computers have that feature? Because she'd probably do that as well.
She just locks him out.
No, she's just making sure he doesn't lose the map.
Right. And like the
While you're at it, he asks you to like install like Fruit Ninja or something.
and like the cars on Google Maps, you get to pick your icon, what icon you want it to be to represent where you are. All right, so now you guys have more information. You fix the elevator, so you know the elevator works and is fixed. Where are you guys going? What do you want to do?
I don't feel
Okay, what did
like
Nib say we need to do? There was
Find
an
them,
exit.
because there are.
Well, yes, but they told us, like, there's a direction that we need to go. The Otlo suggested going.
they said that
So-
You
there
can
was
circle
a,
through the hall, employees only near the patient area.
I'm pretty sure they're talking about the hallway that goes like all along the side of the building on the north side.
Yeah, I think so too. We should do that next, I think.
Yeah, this didn't go anywhere, so
So the
But hey, you guys did say that there was a secret panel, right? I think Bali, with his +10 perception, is perceptive enough to see that on the map. He's not very good at the computer aspects, but he's looking for the secret panel.
Oh yeah, I
'Cause
forgot about
I
the
want to
panel.
find it.
I would
And
like
you
to find
guys
it.
were about to walk away.
I forgot about the panel, okay, but I would like to find it. So if we find it, that would be fantastic.
All right, so you find. Let me open it back up. Click. All right.
I'm just
Here it is.
repasting this so I don't have to go all the way back to
Hatch
see
is
what
designed
it's
for a
in there.
small creature,
Hey,
so the other people
bye.
can squeeze through it if you want. It'll be tough for Zoya. It would
Nope.
take a while, but you could try to
Zoya's
squeeze
not
through
gonna.
it. But
Have
Orindor
at
and
it.
Bali can get through it.
Doc will take one look and say, I think I'll go around the long way.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so
agree.
this office contains a low desk, a stool, a metal cabinet, and there's a drone sitting on the desk near a built-in computer console.
Nobody's here to stop him. Bali's gonna start messing with the computer console, seeing if it's powered, if it's like plugged in, and seeing if like he can get to the home screen and stuff.
You notice that the cabinet. Oh, okay. So you're messing with the drone, okay? So that's fine.
Not the drone, with the computer console.
Give me a percentile.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you percentile.
All right. So as you're messing around, you notice that there's the cabinet has a bunch of tools in it, but the bottom drawer pulls out into a small bed that's quite comfy. It's clearly
Ooh.
this area was set up for a small creature.
Whenever you
And
guys get here, Bali's in that bed. As soon as he found that out, he's chilling out.
okay, so you hear Doc trying to open the door. 'Cause
Oh,
the
is
door
it
is
locked?
locked.
Who is it?
Zoya probably followed Doc.
All right, so as you guys came around the corner, Doc, oh, it is Doc. All right, so Doc's got his rude arrows pointing, so I'll use his arrow. This door over here is marked employees only.
Okay, was it locked when we were trying to go through?
I don't think anybody.
The
tried
door, yeah, Doc went through there.
Yeah, Zoya would have too. She wasn't wanting to squish
Ceiling
through.
lights flicker as you. Holy Nikes! What? Oh, give me just a second here. I'm curious now to know what this is supposed to be saying. Somebody had a seizure when they were trying to control this. Okay. Ceiling lights flicker on in this long hallway. Oh. Oh, somebody drug the word image into it. So if we just take that out. There we go. So now let me reshare it. Click. There you go. So the door to the north. To the north. This goes outside. Yeah, I don't know where that image. I don't know where they convert pulled that from because it's not on this page.
It will remain a mystery for all of time.
But hey, at least it's now fixed for us.
It's
Who cares
marked.
about everybody else?
That door that you're standing by, Zoya, is marked as an emergency exit.
Pushes the door open and just leaves.
Is locked.
Oh, okay, never
Okay,
mind. I
I'm
guess I
pretty sure
can't.
The
that's like
interior
super
panel
illegal.
is powered down as well. So you would have to reactivate the power and then disable the lock. Which you can do, but it would have to be.
Man, having an emergency exit
You would have
locked,
to rewire it. So
that's so like immoral.
this building has been out of commission
I know, but
for
like
years. It's why it's not working.
even when it was opened, it shouldn't have had a lock on it.
Alright. Oh, so anybody can just come into their building anytime they want from the
No,
alleyway?
I was gonna say
Of course it has a
emergency
lock
exits
on
usually
it.
have a door on the outside, but not the inside. Or the inside, not the outside, I mean.
Okay, so
Like,
we're
that's the
going-
way it was in the last couple of shops I've worked.
Okay. Yoink, yoink, yoink. What's up, man? Okay. It doesn't say anything, but I'm going to say that you're able to unlock the door from the inside if you want. Do you want?
No, I was mostly joking.
No, Bali.
She's
I
worried.
was talking about
No.
Bali. That one requires, like I said, that one you have to rewire, you have to put power to it. That's going to require some work if you want to open that.
Look, I was a little bit joking when Orindor knocked on the door by Bali saying, "Who is it?" But if you don't answer, Bali's like immediately assuming, more assassins." As if assassins would knock on the door. So, but then I think he'll open it later. He wouldn't open it immediately, but once you've walked past, he like opens it and like peeks out.
All right, and Doc, you see a sign on the next door that reads refrigerated storage.
Let's go have a look.
All right, so you're going into this door, or are you waiting for other
Yeah,
people to catch
nope.
up?
I'm opening the door. I am not going in.
All right, so you see it's cool in there. And Bali, you unlocking the door and coming out?
Yeah, once everybody's like gone by, he's like peeking out, and then seeing that it's his friend. So
Don't forget you guys
join
have
them.
comms too, so you can also be talking to each other.
That's fair. But no
So the room
Crusade.
is cool. You see a mattress and pillows, forming some sort of bed or some nest toward the west. A few tables set up have numerous apparatus on them. There's shelves. Cabinets are stocked with chemicals and tools. But you do see that some of the other ones are empty. There's a door north and another one to the east.
Zoya's probably gonna go to that door.
Doc, you recognize that the equipment that's set up here is a small but serviceable life science lab.
Nice.
And with your life science and stuff, things, you presume this is probably where Otlo stays, because Octurne is very cold. Octurne, rather. So, this is probably where he sleeps.
Okay. Not gonna mess with his quarters.
Alright. Alright, so, well, let's go ahead and stop here before we go into the next room. You see, it's a warehouse, and we'll pick it up from here. Not much of a cliffhanger, but hey.
It's something.
Okay, yeah. So this is where we will leave it for 2 weeks. Next week we're picking up our Harlequin 4, presuming we only have 2 players. So right now, so if you know anybody who wants to jump in for a week, we're doing just a quick little adventure using pre-made characters. So you just grab a character and go. You're welcome to jump in and join us, or if you know anybody who wants to, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Don't forget, we have the big double Ds on Wednesday and Thursday. Dungeons and Dragons. And if you follow on the Twitches at Spencer77, then you'll see when I randomly stream stuff during the week. Less things like Magic the Gathering. I've been doing the Halls of Torment lately. I also do some streaming on how to mess around as a DM and do prep. So if you want to know how did he make that smoke appear and all that rubble show up, because that was not part of the map that they gave us, then stop by and I'll be glad to share. Let's see. Don't forget to follow Martian Cat. Even though she didn't pop in, it's Martian and then Cat with a K, to see Jingo and Mrs. Jingo do some awesome stuff. Atomic Hero Squad, stop by, say hi to him. Oh, Martian Cat is there. She was
Surprise!
lurking. She was lurking. So make sure you follow her, because she's awesome. And don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Thank you for playing with me. I enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for DMing.
Yeah, thanks for DMing.
Yes. Look forward to the next one. I am out of here. I got to get some stuff together for tomorrow and then get to bed.
Okay.
Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Have a
Night.
good one.